at Library Show, the show that deals with everything, anything, and everything that has to do with teens and the library.
And I'm Katie. We'll be your host for this episode.
Hey, that was a good time last episode when you worked in the circulation department and met Mrs. Coleman.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun until it got pretty busy. Remember, Phil couldn't stop beeping.
Beep, beep, beep.
I've never scanned so many books before. It was a lot of fun.
All those books remind me of when I was a lot younger. I loved that children's department.
Yeah, I remember going to the children's department playing at the train table. That was a lot of fun. Diane's retiring soon?
No kidding, she's been here a long time.
I know. Me and Phil had the opportunity to interview her recently.
Hi, I'm Phil.
And I'm Katie.
And we're here with Miss Diane, who works in the Children's Department at the Longwood Public Library. She's leaving at the end of December, so we wanted to interview her about her time here at the library. Now, Miss Diane, why did you decide to become a librarian?
I was working in a preschool, and I had this little girl. She was just adorable. And her grandfather was the director of the Center Moriches Public Library. And he came in one day and observed my story times, and he said to me, "Granddaughter's always talking about you and your wonderful stories." He said, "Would you like to come to the Center Moriches Library and read stories to the children of the Center Moriches Library?" And I thought for a minute, I said, that might be fun, since I love children and I love books. So I went to the library and started doing story times there. And I said, wow, this is a real perfect fit. So I decided to go to library school.
You've done so many programs over the years as the head of the children's department. What was your favorite one?
Well, I don't have a favorite one, but I do have many favorite programs. But my favorite ones, I guess, would be Story Time, Parent-Toddler, because the children come back on a regular basis and you get to know them. And then, I have to say, Mother Goose.
What was so special about Mother Goose?
Well, for Mother Goose, you get to dress up like Mother Goose. You get to sit on the floor. You have all these props. You get to sing and say Mother Goose rhymes. And then the children come down, and they get to touch the props, and they're hugging you and kissing you, and it's just like the warmest, best feeling.
How do you think children's services will change over the years?
I don't see a real big change in children's services because children are always going to love books, they're going to always love being read to, and they're always going to love coming to the library and doing programs and hearing stories. So I don't see it changing as much in the children's department as maybe the adult department.
Well, why do you think the adult department will change?
Well, with new technology and everything. We have the technology here, but not as much. We're more into programs and teaching children to read and reading to them and offering them wonderful programs. So it's a little different way of approaching the public.
What is your fondest memory about working here at the library?
Very hard to find one. But most of my memories are going to be about when a young child comes running up to me and starts yelling out, Miss Diane, or Mother Goose, Mother Goose, and wants me to read to them and wants me to give them a hug. I mean, those things are really special. I can even go to a supermarket and a child will yell out, Mother Goose, Mother Goose. So those are going to be my fondest memories.
Thank you for all your service you've done at the library over the years.
You're welcome. I've loved every minute of it.
Thanks again, Miss Diane. Enjoy your retirement. Phil, what are you wearing?
Miss Diane let me borrow her costume. And I'm Mother Goose.
Looks good on you.
Are you planning on taking over Miss Diane's job?
Maybe I will. I'll go ask the library director, Mr. Clemens, for a job.
You better do it fast, because after 27 years as working as library director, Mr. Clemens is retiring.
27 years? I wonder what it was like being here that long.
Well, you're in luck, because Phil and I have recently interviewed Mr. Clemens.
I liked being a librarian. Actually, I started working in the high school library when I was in ninth grade. And then when I went to college, I was on work study and worked in the library. So I've always liked working in libraries, and that's why I went to library school.
What's the biggest difference since you started working here and now?
Computers, certainly. At my second board meeting, we bought 2 Apple GS computers. Now we have more than 100 computers in the building, and we have 40 public internet access computers. But also our materials. We had 4 VHS when I came. Now we've got 26,000 DVDs in the library's collections. What I think most importantly is the way our services have changed in terms of programs. Now we do a lot more programs for the community, and more people are coming to see the library as a place to come for educational programs.
What is your fondest memory of working here at the library?
If I had to pick one memory, it would be when the bond issue for this building was approved by a plurality of 9-1. 1,800 votes to 200 votes was the total. But every day when I'm in the cookroom, or when I'm in the barber shop, or when I'm in the Middle Island Deli, people come up to me and tell me about a library program that they went to, or about how we got a particular book for them. And I'm really going to miss people coming up to me and telling me how wonderful our library is.
As you get ready to retire, what would you like to say to the Longwood community?
I really would like to thank this community for the support that they've given the library for the 27 years I've been here. That's 27 budget votes that have passed overwhelmingly, and I really appreciate the community support that the library has.
You see, he's a real nice guy. I bet he'll hire me for sure. You know, I better go ask him before he leaves.
Wait, we're in the middle of a show!
Sorry about that. While we wait for Mother Goose to come back, here's what's coming up at the library.
Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. Until next time.
Wait, Phil, what are you doing here? Didn't you find Mr. Clemens?
Yeah, did.
Then what's the matter?
Well, he said I had to go to college.
Relax. You have plenty of time to go to college.
In the meantime, find some good books to read.
Wait, guys, we have to finish the show.
Well, until next time, make
Make
today
today
a library day.
Quack.